Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. I haven't talked about peach blossom luck and romance luck in Bazi for quite some time, so I thought today would be a good day to do that. I'm going to be talking about the animal signs in 2022 that are most likely to be in love, out of love, or have no time for love whatsoever. Yeah, those three. We'll see who is in which category and what you can do to make this a good year for you romantically anyway. Now, the first thing you need to do is you need to actually plot your Bazi chart. So you can go to this link, this URL that's here at the top of the slide. I will also post this link in the notes to this video. So you can just go copy paste and then plot your chart. You don't necessarily need your hour of birth for this. Yeah, this is not necessary. What we are focusing on is the animal sign that you have here in the day. Yeah, this is what we call the day pillar. And even though you may be born in the year of the ox or the year of the rat or the year of the tiger, whatever, this doesn't matter for this analysis at all. Yeah, we need to know what animal sign you have in your day. Yeah, because each year, each month, each day, and each hour is actually associated with an animal sign. And depending on what we're looking at in Bazi astrology, we need to look at any of these animal signs. And for this particular one, when it comes to relationships, we always focus on the day animal, not so much on the year or the month or the hour. So check which one you have here. And then we will see whether you are one of those who are in love, out of love, or got no time for love at all this year. So the ones who are actually in love or have the potential to fall in love this year are the ones who have the ox, the rabbit, the pig, or the goat in the day. Now, for the ox has the most ideal relationship stars in 2022. Yeah. You've got the red matchmaker and the golden carriage auxiliary stars. So if you have the ox in the day, then this is quite good because this helps you really to attract romantic partners. And moreover, the ox also has a hidden combination with the tiger. Yeah, we're currently in a tiger year, and the ox and the tiger, they have like a hidden combo, which means two things come together. And very often, if that happens to be a combination with the day, that very often means that there is an opportunity for you to meet someone with long-term potential, or it could even be love at first sight. Yeah. Now, if you're already in a relationship, that doesn't mean that you suddenly have an affair or you fall in love with someone else. Then this could mean that you can just make the bonds between you and your partner even stronger. And this is what you should be working on this year. Now, if you have the rabbit in the day, this is a fantastic year for you. Yeah, the tiger, in terms of relationships, you have both the salty pool and the peach blossom stars. And this means that you are very likable and you will be having a very lucky year. So you can play the talent pool a little bit, explore the talent pool, especially if you're single. All the attention is on you in terms of relationships. You can also use this to strengthen your current relationships. And probably if you're in a relationship right now, you will have better sex or more sex this year because the salty pool usually makes you quite horny. And if you have this, if you have the rabbit in your chart, then this could be quite a passionate year for you. Yeah. Now, if you have the rabbit because you've got peach blossom star and it makes you very likable, this is also a year where you could mend relationships if you have to. Yeah, if you want to reconcile with someone, then this could also help you with that because you become more likable. Now, if you have the pig in the day branch, in the day, in your Bazi chart, then there's a high chance that you're going to fall in love this year because the pig and the tiger are a natural combination. Now, the only drawback, and I will get to that a little bit later as well, the only drawback is that there are two special relationships between the pig and the tiger. On one hand, there's a combination, meaning that two things are coming together, which often indicates a partnership or a relationship. when one of these animal signs is in the day. But there's also what we call a destruction relationship between the pig and the tiger. And this means that you may first go through a separation or a breakup, or a change in your relationship will happen. Maybe you change, maybe if you're in an existing relationship that works quite well, you may want to change something that you may want to change an aspect that's not working so well. Yeah, so you destroy that aspect to make the other aspects of the relationship stronger. Yeah, but either way, if you are single, you are definitely able to find love, because there is a combination with the tiger. You may have to change something first. Maybe you're in a relationship right now that's not really working for you, and then this year could be very likely that there is a separation, but in turn you'll find something much, much better. And then lastly, we've got the goat. Now the goat has the sky happiness star this year in 2022, and this is the traditional marriage star. Now, 2022 therefore will be quite a good year, and there's a lot of happiness on a personal level. It doesn't necessarily mean that you get married, especially if you've just met someone, but it means that definitely on a personal level you will experience a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, and this very often goes hand in hand with a new relationship, especially if you've been single for quite some time. And the goats, if you have the goat, or if you had the goat in the if in the day, then the last year 2021 was quite a tough year. So this one will be much, much better on a relationship basis. So these are the 4 animal signs that are able to find love in 2022. Now let's have a look at those that are out of love. Yeah, animal signs out of love in 2022. Now this would be the monkey, the pig, and the snake. And when you have one of those 3 animal signs in your day, it means that you really fall out of love and you lose your passion. It doesn't mean that you break up in case you are in a relationship, but this year you will just feel out of love. Yeah. The love and the passion may come back if you're in a relationship. Yeah, maybe then next year it comes back, but this year you're just not quite feeling it. Now the monkey, if you have the monkey, there are generally changes in the relationship, because you're no longer happy with the status quo if you are in a relationship. But if you are single and you have the monkey in the day branch, then the status quo of being single will also change, which means you could actually find someone. Yeah, so this is a bit of a mixed bag. If you are in a relationship, then the monkey in the day branch spells out trouble, and you may have to make some drastic changes. But if you are single, because the monkey and the tiger are clashing, then the status quo of you being single could drastically change. Yeah, so it could very well be that you may also find someone, but it may be a little bit more dramatic. Yeah, and it's probably not going to be love at first sight or anything like this. Yeah, it will likely come with some challenges. Now, with the pig, as I mentioned earlier, so the pig has both a combination with the tiger, but also a destruction relationship with the tiger. So something has to change. If there's no growth or change, there will be an end to the relationship if you are in a relationship. And then that means that you can find someone new. This could also mean that you may fall out of love, break up, and then you get back together, but under very different rules. Yeah, if you are single and you have the pig in the day branch, there is a good chance to meet someone, because you still have that combination with the tiger, but the person you meet might be a bit different from you, and you will have to adapt and change. Yeah, because of that destruction relationship. So it's a bit of a push and pull here with the pig, maybe quite difficult, but overall I would say the pig actually has very, very good chances, even though you may feel that if you are in a current relationship, the passion is a little bit lost. Then just change something about the relationship, not necessarily the partner, but the way the dynamic works. Now for the snake, The snake has both a harm relationship with the tiger and also a punishment relationship with the tiger. So the big issue this year will be miscommunication. Yeah, for those who are not familiar with Bazi astrology and not quite sure what harm and punishment means, it sounds much worse than it actually is. It usually leads to miscommunication. So this year, if you have the snake in the day branch, don't assume anything. You and your partner may not be on the same page this year. And if you're single, with the snake in the day, you still have a good chance at meeting someone, but you have to manage your expectations a little bit and make sure that the communication is clear, because otherwise, the moment there's a miscommunication, you will just lose all interest. You will lose all passion. You're just like, oh no, it's not worth it. Yeah, that's why the snake is still in this category of being out of love, because miscommunication can be a massive turnoff for the snake this year. So if you do have the snake and you are looking for a relationship this year, or even if you are in a relationship, then make sure that you keep your communication as transparent as possible in order to avoid any breakup or in order to avoid miscommunication. All right, now let's have a look at those who are actually too busy for love this year. And this is when you have the tiger, the rooster, the horse, or the dog in the day. Now, if you're single and you belong to this group, then you are likely not going to be thinking about relationships. You will be way too busy to think about love and relationships or any such thing. Yeah, you have other things to do. Maybe you have hobbies that really require your attention. Maybe you have jobs, families, friends, whatever it is. You're not really in the mental and emotional space for love this year. Now, if you are attached, if you are in a relationship, then it's very likely that this year you may be neglecting your partner a little bit. So be careful if you're too busy, but your partner is in one of those groups that are actually in love, then you may then there is a risk that you could lose your partner or invite a third party into the relationships. Yeah, so be careful. Check what your partner has in the day branch if you are in this particular group too busy for love. Now, specifically for the tiger, if you have the tiger in the day branch, then you're basically just stressed out this year. Yeah, there's too many things happening at once is essentially your year, which means all eyes will be on you. You're kind of being drawn into all different directions. And so that's probably why you don't really have much time for relationships. If you are the rooster, it may very well be that you're too busy bossing other people around and solving other people's problems. Yeah, so you may therefore accidentally neglect your other half. It's not on purpose. You're just kind of too busy taking care of everyone else. Yeah, so make sure that you do spend some time on your other half as well. For the horse, you are probably way too busy to just chasing money and material security. That's pretty much it for you this year. Yeah, so that's why you're not really paying much attention to any sort of relationship, especially if you're single. Yeah, in that case, you're really just out to make money. You're focusing on being financially stable, and this is your focus point for 2022. And then lastly, if you have the dog in the day, you're just too busy doing your own thing. Yeah, maybe you're busy learning, or maybe you're busy analyzing things. You're just doing your own thing. You tend to forget that there are other people around you that may need attention. You really have to sacrifice some of your time and give it to your spouse or give it to your girlfriend or your relationship. Give some quality time every now and then, and you'll be okay. Then the other party will be fine if you just do your own thing, but you need to give some of your time. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it has to be quality time. Now, if you are a dog and you are single, then you just don't have any love luck because you simply don't focus on it. You're not ready for love. You're not mentally, emotionally, even physically available. Yeah. So even if the opportunity is there, you're just not in that space this year. You're too busy with other things, and you would really have to make an effort to make it happen. Yeah. So these are the animal signs: in love, out of love, and too busy for love. All the other ones that I haven't mentioned, it's more or less a neutral year in terms of relationships. Yeah. So nothing bad, nothing good, no big ups and downs, which is sometimes also quite okay. Yeah. We don't always need drama in our lives. All right. So if you do have any questions, please get in touch with me. My contact details are in the notes below. And please do like and comment and share this video with anybody who may be interested. And I wish you all a lovely year with lots of romantic vibes. Yeah, especially if you're too busy, still try to get some of those romantic vibes into your life. Make some time for it. It makes life so much better. See you soon.